the names of the 5 nominated shows and their head writers, I was squirming around in my seat. Jeremy realized I had a problem. "What's the matter?" "I can't find my shoes," I whispered. Jeremy immediately ducked down beneath the table as though this was the important mission for which he had been waiting. He found my shoes and handed them to me just as I heard words for which I was completely unprepared. "And the Emmy for Best Writing of a Daytime Drama goes to Love of My Life head writer Morgan Tyler." "Morgan, that's you!" Tommy jumped up and pulled me with him. He pushed me toward the stage. "Go, go, go!" Barefoot, with my shoes in my hand, I ran. A team of associate writers were stampeding behind me toward their few seconds of on-camera glory. As we reached the stage, I let out a whoop of delight, impulsively tossing my $300 toe squeezers high into the air. The audience laughed at the flying shoes and applauded the crazed writer who had just struck a blow for foot liberation. The presenting actors thrust a gleaming Emmy into my hands, then stepped back so I could face the podium microphone. "Wow, I didn't write a speech," I said. "That's the truth. I've only had this job for 2.5 years, so I never expected— Actually, I voted for the Days of Our Lives writers." Audience laughter gave me a moment to take a breath. I decided it was time to act like a grown-up. "On behalf of our executive producer, Tommy Zenos, and our wonderful cast and team of writers, thank you," I said. "Miraculously, my name is going to be etched onto this award, if the engraver can pry it out of my hands, but 2 other names belong there as well. One is Harrison Landers, the brilliant man who preceded me as head writer. Harrison laid the foundation for so much that we're proud of in our show. The other person who should share this honor is Larry Romano, the actor for whom our Who Killed Jason Archer story was created. Thanks to Larry, Who Killed Jason Archer became a nationwide guessing game and put our show on the cover of Time." I was watching the floor manager's signals and knew I had scant seconds left before I'd get the musical hook and be ushered off stage. Love of My Life began on television 30 years ago. It was born the same year I was, I said. Larry was part of the original cast. He has been the most enduring and endearing villain in daytime drama, the tender-hearted bad guy women loved and men wanted to be. When Larry decided to retire, we wanted to give him a spectacular farewell party of a storyline. I hope we did. The audience applauded warmly for popular Larry Romano. I hoped Harrison, in his seclusion, was watching on television and knew that the award I was holding was for him, too. A few minutes later, I was standing in the semi-darkness of backstage, clutching my Emmy and waiting for the still photos to be taken. On stage, another matched pair of gorgeous actors was reading the list of nominees for Best Actress in a Daytime Drama. Because no one from our show was nominated in that category, I was silently rooting for the actress who plays Vicky, the multiple-personality heroine of One Life to Live. Suddenly, a man grabbed me around the waist from behind. He yanked me tight against him with one arm as his other hand clasped one of my breasts. "Oh, those luscious breasts," he whispered. I couldn't see his face, but I recognized the voice and the gall. It was the network's good-looking, golden-haired golden boy, Damon Radford, vice president in charge of daytime programming, sweet young Jeremy's father. "Let go of me, Damon. Don't worry. No one can see us back here." There was no liquor on his breath, but I didn't expect there to be. He seldom drank alcohol because he liked to stay in control of any situation. "Damon, I swear to God, if you don't take your hands off me, I'll smash you in the face with this Emmy." He believed me. He let go. Neither of us ever mentioned the incident. And now here it was, a late afternoon in October, and Helen was staring at that same Emmy. The statue was on an eye-level shelf, nestled among my favorite books. "That award should have been mine," she was saying. "I would have won, but everybody made such a stink about that incest thing." Helen had been the head writer on Trauma Center for 9 years, but was fired for that incest.